Microsoft Excel contains features that make it easy to enter, organize, and analyze data. The ribbon is a feature that is available in almost all the Microsoft applications, and it's exciting, and it is a typical option of what you see is what you get, because you simply click on icon to execute a command. In this tutorial, we are going to look at the basic features of Microsoft Excel window. We'll look at the Backstage View. We'll look at the editing window. We also look at the ribbon and the quick access toolbar. For the ribbon and the quick access toolbar, I will advise you to look at the discussion in Microsoft Word, which is more elaborate. Here we are just going to pinpoint at some of those features. When you open Microsoft Excel, especially in desktop app, the first thing you are going to see is the Backstage View. So while working with Microsoft Excel, you have the Backstage View, and in the Backstage View, you have the option of selecting the home, the new, when you want to select a new template or blank template to work with. Then you have the option of open, where you have to select already worked workbook or workbook you have already worked on, and you want to edit certain things in the workbook, like change some things, delete some things, add some things. Then you can come select it. You can choose the browse or any of these options. So the Backstage View simply is a place where you simply have to select what you really want to do in Microsoft Excel. Whether working with Excel online or for real, Excel desktop app, when you open Microsoft Excel, you have different features that will help you edit and perform analysis. For example, you have the title bar, you have the ribbons, you have the tabs, where you have the home and so on, the tabs. Then here you have the address bar. Here you notice when I select a particular cell, the address of that cell is here. That's called the address bar or name box. Then you have the formula bar. Now the formula bar is where you type in your things, or which shows the content of a cell. Then you have this is the columns, or the column labels. Here it ranges from A to XFD, all the way to the XFD, which I know you cannot finish. Then you have the row numbers, which starts from row 1 up until 1,485,076. Then you have the taskbar here. You notice you have the tabs, the sheet tabs. Here you have the sheet tabs. If I have as many sheets as possible, I can switch between sheets, which we call the worksheet. Then this is the horizontal scroll bar and the vertical scroll bar. Then you have the taskbar, where you have this is the view tabs, where you can change from normal view to page layout view to page break preview. Then you have your zoom, where you can increase the zoom or reduce it. Now these are some of the features that you are going to be using. Here we have the cells, which are going to be entering your data in. So these are the features of Microsoft Excel. Remember, here we have the share, where you can share. Then you have the close, if you want to close. Then we have the quick access toolbar here. So these are the contents, the features of Microsoft Excel that you might be using to enter and analyze data in Microsoft Excel. Next, we are going to look at the ribbon and the quick access toolbar. Ribbon is an exciting feature of Microsoft Office applications, especially starting from 2007. Now it's exciting because it's a typical example of what you see is what you get, because when you want to click, in previous versions we have the menu list. So when you go to the menu, you might not really know what you are going to do or the particular command to click. But here we have the tabs, which reveals the ribbon available for each of the tabs. In the Home tab, we have some of the icons for the clipboard, icons for the fonts, which is responsible for text formatting, some icons for alignment group, which is responsible actually for page formatting. Here there are so many commands that you are going to be using to perform one task or the other. Let's take, for example, when I highlight this and select this, I will change the font color. So in Ribbon, you are going to be seeing exciting icons which you are going to use to perform different tasks while working with Microsoft Excel. And each of the tabs reveal their own ribbon with different groups. Like in Formulas tab, you notice we have the function library, where you have different kinds of functions that you might use to accomplish a task or to perform data analysis. Now in ribbons, like I said before, if you want to get the detail of ribbon, you look at Microsoft Word, where we explain everything about ribbon in greater detail. But one thing you need to understand, peradventure you don't want to go there, is to know that you can increase the size of your working window by collapsing the ribbon. For example, you can click here to collapse the ribbon, and you'll be left with the tabs, which will allow you to have more space and work. And when you click on each of the tab, the ribbon is revealed. When you select your ribbon and click inside the workspace, then the ribbon will be gone. Then if you want to pin the ribbon, you can now come back here and click on the pin to pin the ribbon. As well, you can use the ribbon option button here, which is the ribbon display option button, to check which of the options you want. You can use the auto hide, which is similar to what we did before. Now if you are using auto hide, it means that when you want to get the ribbon, when you point here, your ribbon is supposed to show. When you point and click, it shows. Then when it shows, then you can perform any task, and when you click on the working space, then the ribbon disappears. But I think it's better for you to use the show tabs, so that you only know that you will be using the tabs, then select any of the commands and hide the ribbon. So this is your ribbon. How you work with it is simply by clicking on a particular icon to perform a command. But you need to know where the icon is located and what the function of the icon is. the screen tip will help you to know at least briefly about the icon. Now when you point here, you notice that it tells you to center your content. When you point here, it tells you to merge and center. When you point here, it tells you to wrap text. Now when you point at each of the icons contained in the ribbon, then it will give you a screen tip of what the ribbon is used for. Please, for detail, I believe with these little illustrations, you have been able to understand a little bit about the ribbon and how you are going to use it in Microsoft Excel. For greater detail, please check on ribbon in Microsoft Word, which you have already uploaded before, for a clearer and more elaborate understanding about the ribbon in Microsoft Office. The quick access toolbar helps you to have easy access, especially when you hide the ribbon, or to some commands that you will not find in any of the tabs in the editing window. Here is the quick access toolbar. You notice that I have only 3 commands here: the save, the undo, and the redo. Now you can add more items here by clicking here and selecting any of these icons. Anyone that you notice is selected will appear in the quick access toolbar. Now this for easy use. So each of these items are here. If I don't want them to appear there, you deselect them and they automatically disappear. So when you want to use any of these commands, instead of opening the file to click on save, I will simply click on save in the quick access toolbar. Then you can also decide where the location of the quick access toolbar will be by clicking here and selecting show ribbon, show below ribbon. So what it means, it's instead of showing on the title bar or above the ribbon, then it shows below the ribbon. You can also change the location back to show above ribbon for it to show here. Now when you want to add more icon to the ribbon that is not here, to the quick access toolbar that is not here, you can simply click on more commands. For greater detail, you can actually see quick access toolbar in Microsoft Word where it is more elaborate. So here you select any of the commands you want to include in the quick access toolbar, maybe for easy and fast editing. Like here, the fill color, I pick on the font color, and I pick on the font size. Now, because you click OK. Now, because you have reduced the ribbon to increase the size of the window, you might need to use the fill color here. So instead of going to home to locate your fill color, you simply click your fill color from here. Then you can also use your font color from here by selecting the font color from here. So instead of increasing the size of your window by letting the ribbon appear, you simply reduce them and use the quick access toolbar to perform easy and fast tasks. That's how you work with your quick access toolbar. We've shown you how to locate them and how to customize them, the items in the quick access toolbar per se. This is where we will wrap it up for today's tutorial, and I am begging you, please subscribe to this channel. Subscribe and share and comment to make more and more people connected to this channel and learn this for free. Thank you, and see you in our next tutorial. Goodbye.